Yo, yo, yo. It is me, YakuZa Runeborne. Today with YakuZa, instead of, yesterday. Oh, yeah. YakuZa 4 to be precise. Because, why not YakuZa 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 0, which one? Because I played YakuZa 0, Kiwami 2, and 3 all by myself over the past 2 or 3 years. Good series, highly recommended if you've never played a YakuZa game. 3 was a bit ass, but it is getting the Kiwami treatment, so I might play that one on stream as well. Let's actually click into the game so that the sound is getting picked up. It's one of these games where if it's in wounded mode, you don't get a single sound out of it. Which, is kind of nice, in my opinion. Yeah, that's really YakuZa use a gamepad. That's good to know. So yeah, YakuZa 4. Like, one of the big things about YakuZa 4, which you might not expect. Oops. Stop. Okay. My gamepad made weird movements. The weird thing you wouldn't expect about YakuZa 4 is there are 4 protagonists, not just the standard one, Kiryu Kazama. So anyways, let's get right into it. Difficulty normal. Yeah, I'm a bit too much of a normie. To, play these games of hardcore while streaming. Part 1, Shun Akiyama. But what I can tell you, they mostly stand on their own, right? There's some stuff you need to know, but the games are mostly fine. Yo, 58, how's it going? Welcome. They can be enjoyed mostly on their own, is what I'm trying to say. I forgot, actually. My chat is not open yet. I forgot to do that, so let me do that once the cutscene is over. We are playing YakuZa 4, to be precise. Some people call it the Japanese GTA. It's a bit, it's a bit of a dumb comparison, but to some degree it's kind of also a good comparison. It's overall a really fun and goofy series. You play as Kiryu Kazama, a guy who doesn't want to be a YakuZa anymore. But he still gets roped back into it all the fucking time. And yeah, these games are in Japanese, mostly. I think some of the new ones have English dubbing. But some of the English dubbing is pretty bad. Because for that reason, the main character is dubbed by a YouTuber. Which, doesn't inspire much confidence for me. The graphics are good. I mean, this is a remaster from 2010. The newer ones and the remakes of the older ones, they look extremely good. So if you think that's good, trust me. The newer ones look almost realistic. Yeah, I mean, the game pretty much starts with, they usually start with cutscenes. But I don't remember them being too long, hopefully. Because I want to get right into the gameplay. If I remember correctly, this is one of the guys you play in this game. Since the 4th one, you play 4 guys. Which they also kind of repeated in 5, if I remember correctly. I mean, graphic-wise, it might look like it. But I feel like the closer you get to realism, the more it like enters into this uncanny valley, which is just not enjoyable for me, if that makes sense. If you ever see like the NVIDIA demos of like, oh, we can now render realistic human faces, like, yeah, but something is still kind of off. I don't like that. I feel like vomiting from seeing it. So if GTA 6 is really going to be this realistic, I feel like people might get a bit of a, what's it called? A bit of whiplash. Which, by the way, Whiplash, good movie. If you've never seen it, just got reminded of it today. It seems like I might be playing this guy for the first little while, potentially at least. There was like a paper in the beginning that said you're a serial killer on the loose, so maybe this dude is about to, you know, get beamed. An Uncanny Valley video yesterday. Like about the Uncanny Valley in general, or like the thing how it got like developed in humans? That one? Guess I'll start my rides over in Hotel District. Better get moving. But before we do that, I want to very quickly open my chat so I can see all of them. And it also shows up on the stream. Chat, there we go, refresh. So now it should also appear on stream, which that's gonna be better. Perfect. So yeah, we will play this dude. Okay, it runs good. I had some of the early games sometimes micro stutter. My big thing with 4 is that I'm really looking forward to is the combat. Oh, it's this dude. Basically, this guy is like been in the series from the start. He's kind of like your combat teacher. Fuck, I active. Ah. Let me quickly. I feel like I have marker buttons on my controller that I keep hitting them. There we go. A new favorite number. I mean, there are literal infinite numbers. Which is it? Guys. No, you just gotta stand there. Menacingly. I mean, it's the fate of every man to have a haircut like this. It's essentially the Vegeta cut. 7. Lucky 7s. That's always good. Can I run? Used to be able to run. What brought this epiphany on? Well, if it ain't our good friend Akiyama. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Looks like Skyfire's flying sky high, you got to collect. Great, a pack of loan shark heavies. Just what I need. Hey guys, how's business over at Kamurocho Loans? It's shit thanks to you and your company. You're a regular pain in the ass. Yeah, this game... The YakuZa games, they have like voice acting in the main scenes. But everything else is just written text, which I could deal with, but I'm not a voice actor. I'm not gonna pretend I am. I have like the same 3 voices, which are just my voice in like 3 pitches. Basically, women and grandparents sound the exact same for me. Loan sharks. quite an interesting thing. It's like worth looking into. It's quite fun. Or not, it's quite a dirty business. They just give you loans and then like, hey, here's a 25% interest rate. Oh, you don't want to pay? How about 50%? Oh, you still can't pay us all the money you owe us? Well, how about you sell yourself to prostitution? That's kind of like what this business are. Also, I see something that I don't like. I think there's a cat. I don't have a cat. That has happened to me before. Something interesting I just noticed. Look at the rain. It's a very clear pattern. I wonder if that's supposed to be randomized and something about the remaster fucked it up. Yeah, it looks so dumb when you notice it. I mean, better put out some tuna to catch the cat. Mine usually like them. Oh yeah, got that right. Oh, you don't even charge interest on the loans you dish out. You're stealing away all our customers. Come on, we're both lenders here. Let's all play by the rules and everyone will do just fine. Rules? Fuck the rules, right? You guys aren't even legitimate business. What rules do you play by? You don't seem to mind bullying folks into borrowing or plastering up ugly ads all over. My customers find them on their own. If anyone's a pain in the ass here, it's you. Yeah, this guy has also weird sunglasses that kind of like tilt forward weirdly. We have a cat in our back because she's pregnant. She's going to give birth. She's not supposed to be in here. And in that case, you need to be careful. We once had like a cat that was like... It was a communist cat. It belonged to everybody. And when we were kids, we built like a little like pillow fort or whatever. Like a 2 chairs, like a table, 2 chairs, like a blanket on top with it, some pillows inside. Guess what happened? That cat was pregnant. And it took the pillow fort to give birth because it was very warm and comfy in there. We like looked inside and all of a sudden there was like very weird liquid and some weird stuff. And then we noticed, hey, there are also some kittens in there. What's going on? That was quite the shock. One of these kittens went to my grandma and it died very recently. And now she's a new kitten, but I haven't seen it yet. So yeah, cats, they can be quite mischievous. Mine are unneutered though. Yeah. If they weren't brothers or sisters though, I would have let them pair up once at least. Because, cha-ching, my cats are quite expensive. So you got a tough guy, do we? I'd watch that Big Mouth of yours if I were you. Big Mouth, now on Netflix. Funniest TV series I've ever seen. Oh, and one more thing. You and me, don't think we're in the same league. Heck, we're not even playing the same game. Shut your trap, dickweed. You've been pissing me off for a while now. I'm gonna enjoy flattening your ass. I have 2 cats, yeah. I could show a picture of them after this fight. Okay, his combos are pretty bad. I mean, this is the tutorial, so I'm gonna see if it's gonna be better than 3. The problem about 3 was every enemy blocked like a motherfucker. The combat is nice all things considered. It still feels very classic. Of course, I do prefer the remake. Wants me to pick up a weapon. That's always the funnest part. You just gotta like grab a bike and you just smash everyone to bits. What the fuck? That's new. Later on you can also like get guns and shit. And like swords. Which they can be pretty powerful. But also very annoying when opponents have them. Can I Thank you. Give me that bike. Come on. Names of the cat. They're called Kane and Umi. Which... if you know which Kane I'm naming, I'm referencing, it makes sense. Okay, he's blocking again. Interesting. I hope that's not going to be a problem down the line. I mean, you got one right now. Just keep one of the kittens when it pops out. Of course, after letting it stay with the mom for a couple of weeks. One thing the lone business and the street fight have in common: you gotta know who you're dealing with. Grr. We'll be back. Let me quickly see if a good picture that isn't doxing me. Pictures, cats. All of these are kinda doxy. And that one has literally my face in it. I think one of these, yeah. There we go. Let's show this one. 1 dog, 5 chickens, 1 parrot, and 1 fish. That is probably dead. I mean, go check on it if it's probably dead. Those are my 2 cats. The cute little rascals. Half the time they annoy me and half the time they're sleeping, so... it's always fun with them around. Up until the point when they, you know, think, oh yeah, let's poop like in a corner instead of the toilet. They really are perfect, except for one tiny detail. She's a little fatso, the left one. And a big diva when she gets baths. She goes, "Oh no, don't give me a bath. I don't want to be clean. Let me dig my nails into your back and scratch up your legs before I get even a drop of water on me." But it was a good decision to get them when I got them a couple of years ago. Like 2.5 years now, maybe? Plus minus. This information has been added to a memo. Read memos by selecting memos in the pause menu. You can access the pause menu with the pause button, where you can find the memos. Yo, Dapix, welcome. To be fair, even my dog do this. Yeah, but you know, I wish they would start to get used to it after years of getting bathed very regularly. Unlock new abilities by using soul orbs you earn by leveling up. Check abilities in the ability screen. Yeah, playing YakuZa. YakuZa, right? All. Soul, tech, bot, heat. Taunt enemies with Spear of the White Tiger to boost more and increase your heat gauge. Rising kick, a counterattack executed while downed. An additional kick that follows a front kick. How many orbs do you have? 3. An attack executed while quick stepping. Technique and effects differ based on direction. God, it has been broken. I think that's gonna be helpful from the get-go. Let's also do a rising kick. There we go. An AI ad on TV. Is it the Coke one? How does this dude have 5 colors? Which dude? This dude? He's the master of color. Welcome, by the way, Dapix. How's it going? Man. I mean, it's gonna be the future. Companies don't want to pay money for advertisement anymore, so they're just gonna generate it. Tomorrow you get your pods. What pods did you pick, by the way? I don't think you've answered that last time. Hey you really laid it out on those guys back there. I can tell you're on the side of justice. Oh yeah? I appreciate the compliment, but I'm actually kinda in a hurry here. Oh wait. Here, take this please. Take a look at it when you have time. You got Kamiyama weapon Oh, it's that dude. Sorry I'm bored. Okay. See you around then. Or are you gonna... No. Just in general, bored. Weapon catalog, what are you trying to imply here? Oh, nothing at all, I promise. I just thought you might be interested in my choice wares. They'd be sure to help you out in a pinch, so stop by my shop if you're interested. You know, the back alley up in northeast part of the city, that's where I'm shacked up. It's a bit of a maze back there, so sorry in advance. 585. Oh yeah, I noticed that as well. Why do you have different colors every time you send a message on Twitch? Anyway, see you later. Hope you stop by soon. Yeah, they will probably be introducing like 50 characters already. I mean, I see like a AI ad today, the entire day, while listening to a podcast about Dr. Gupta, who is selling a honey-based solution against Alzheimer's. And then I looked it up, like, who is this Dr. Gupta? And then the first thing I found was Dr. Gupta saying, hey, these AI ads are not me. Don't believe them. They try to sell you bullshit. NCXT is like a computer case manufacturer or something like that, if I remember correctly. That was Kido-chan from Kanemura Enterprise. What's got him in a hurry? I should drop in and see what's up. Debt collection can wait. Can it? Didn't NCXT go bankrupt? Or was that Lee and Lee? If I remember correctly, one of them was like, yeah, the computer case business is not very, you know, profitable anymore. Oh, the Mashima family. Best character in the entire series. Man, this guy has looks like a cabbage. To get back to Dapix. Is it just me or is this chain shirt one of the dumbest thing I've ever seen, by the way? And it's blurry at the corner.
でも裏じゃ上の清和会も俺らと同じ参加組織の一部ってわけさ。ま、例えて言うなら登場会がアメリカで
My Japanese impression.
日本みてえな感じってことだ。
すみません。ちょっとよくわかんないです。
Can you run this by me again? I am Kiryu Kazuma.
どっちにしても俺らみてえな3時の組員が知っててもどうしようもねえ話だからな。
You look like a cabbage.
それでさっきの話なんですけど、
PlayStation.
うちの上とそういった関係があったとして、それの何が問題なんですか？
は？
だって上野と登場会は親戚なんですよね。だったら
Neither of them went bankrupt, okay. I think it was one of them though.
いいんじゃないですかね。
バカかお前は。ここまで話わかんねえのか。だからお前は使えねえんだよ。あ、秋山さん。どうも。
ちょっと間が悪かったみたいだな。出直そうか。
いやいや、大丈夫です。どうぞ。どうぞ。
今日は集金日なんだね。回収がてら金村さんに挨拶していこうと思ったんだけどな。どうやら留守みたいだね。
ええ、今日はちょっと用事があって出かけてまして。
You're still gonna stick with the dual GPUs? 6700 though is good.
頭は柴田組の組長と出かけてます。
That's basically like the top end CPU for that generation, isn't it?
で、さっきの話の続きは？どうして上野清和会の連中が金村工業の島で飲んじゃダメかって話だよ。こいつらに教えてやんなくていいの？
聞いてたんですか？
あれだけでかい声で喋ってりゃ隣のビルまで聞こえるさ。
すんません、お恥ずかしい限りで。
はい、兄さん。
はい。
あんた新入り？
はい。3ヶ月くらいになります。
じゃあ1年くらい前まではカムロ町界隈で
I'm doing fine.
窃盗とか強盗とかやってた口。
I'm a bit tired, you know. Work always kinda wrecks you, but all things considered, pretty good.
そうか。そりゃいい。
秋山さん。親父に用件があるようでしたら、後でこちらから連絡するようにしますけど。
帰るってこと？
いやいや、そういうわけじゃないんですが、親父にもいつ連絡がつくかわかりませんし、こちらにいろいろありますんで。
Kind of the opposite happens for me. After like 3 months of enjoying my life, I kind of like sleep all day. Just kind of get into that mood of, yeah, I don't have anything to do anyways. Let's sleep another 8 hours.
これから大変だぞ。あんたらの業界で下の連中が上の島で飲むなんてことはあってはなんないことなわけ。わかる？それは直系団体でも親戚団体でも同じ。例えば君が今からカムロ町で一杯やろうと思ったらさ。
I mean, if I would lose my job, I would probably stream at least 4 times a week instead of 3. Nah, probably daily.
そうだろ？そりゃそうだよね。だってそんなことしたら金村の親分さんに恥かかせることになっちゃうかもしれない。それに後で新井さんにどれだけ怒られるか分かったもんじゃない。今回のことも同じだ。あんたんとこのお店に来てるのはあの上の清和会。
You know, I do like popcorn, but I hate how always like a piece of the shell gets stuck in your gums. Then you kind of like have to dig an hour on them with like your fingernail, trying to get it out. And then you eat another piece and another piece gets stuck. It's like, you know, might as well chew on a bunch of needles. It's kind of the same experience. Put some salt or flavoring on there and mwah, perfect.
金村工業の島の店なら飲んで暴れても大丈夫って思ってんだろうな。いくら金村工業が登場界の下の柴田組、 そのさらに下の三次団体とはいえ、それはちょっと舐められすぎだ。
Baby's first Yakuza.
ちょっとあんた
I'm playing Yakuza right
私の
now.
ことバカにしてんのか。
やっと本気になったが。
The pots are not fully cooked. I just eat the straight kernels before cooking them.
調子に乗って
Crunchy
喋っちゃって。
and strengthening your jaw muscles, right?
それでいいんだよ、極道は。極道は大門のでかさだけが全てじゃない。てめんところ大門バカにされて頭に来ないようなやつは信用できない。ああ、そうだよな、キロちゃん。
ええ、まあ
じゃあここはまあ一つカムロ町の平和のために頑張って。あんたらが頑張ってくんないと俺も儲からないしな。ね、兄さん。
ああ、はい。
よし、じゃあ帰るか。それじゃ。ああ、そうだ。
One of the most random persons.
金村さんに言っといてよ。
I got a bunch of them on Reddit.
自分とこの
Usually.
国にされても怒らなくなっちまったら極道は終わりだって。
The purple one looks like a plant. Yeah, he looks ugly as fuck.
もう上納金を立て替えるためのお金なんて貸してあげませんよ。
But you have to consider, you have to know, these people are all kind of like captured, right? So these are like actual people they like are modeled after. So there's a dude in real life who looks just this ugly. Like this purple dude there. That's a real person. Somebody who looks like this.
お、親父。いらっしゃったんですか。
Thanks for stopping by.
いつから。
秋山のガキ帰ったか。
ええ、
Why didn't the other dude use his lighter?
さっきお前が言ってた上野のやつらの件どうしたもんか。
とりあえず新井の兄貴にすぐ連絡を取ります。
でも確か新井は柴田の。
But so far, you know, about 5 minutes of gameplay, 25 minutes of cutscene. It's a pretty good ratio. I mean, chickens eat everything, so the chicken might eat the cat.
新井の兄貴なら丸く収めてくれるとは思うんですが。
そうだな。とにかくことを荒立てたくない。新井に任せると言っといてくれ。よいしょ。
わかりました。
さっきの秋山って人、何者なんすか。
ああ、あれか。秋山俊、32歳。天下一通りでスカイファイナンスって。
Better get a phoenix down then.
カムロ町の駆け込み寺って言われててな。
The lifeline of Kamurocho.
断られたようなやつにまで金を貸し付けてる。
闇金ってことっすか。
まあ本人は闇金じゃねえって言ってるが、やってることは同じようなもんだ。ただまあ違うとこがあるとしたら、他の金貸しと比べて融資の条件が変わってるってとこかな。
条件、審査が特殊とかそういうことっすか。
ああ、スカイファイナンスって店じゃ客に金を貸すかどうか判断するために融資前に必ず何かしらの条件を客に提示する。その条件ってのがボランティアだの老人介護だの、とにかく一風変わったもんらしい。
I mean, they don't grow bread because they grow rice.
ことして何のメリットがあるんですかね。
さあな。
But I think it's like a thing when you have a beard, you look homeless.
話もあるぐらいだ。
じゃあどうやって飯食ってんすか、あの秋山って人は。
まあそれは都市伝説みたいな話だろ。 実際はちゃんと儲かる仕組みがあるんだろうな。一応さっきうちに来たみたいに金貸した客が飛ばないようちょくちょく見回りしてるみてえだしな。
謎だらけの金貸しっすね。
とにかく奴の考えてることはよくわからん。ただ一度秋山から金を借りた人間は二度と奴から金を借りることはねえそうだ。
どうして？
それもわからん。ま、何にしてもああいう不気味な奴には関わらん方が身のためだってことだ。
A huge baguette. I mean, I'd think. Don't they say your nose is proportionate to, you know?
まあ、あのビルがどれほどのものか確かめることができただけでも収穫か。
Are they gonna do the building thing again?
お前の携帯か。
They already did that in Zero.
いやいや、それじゃ今日はとりあえずお疲れさん。うんとうまい飯でも食ってくれ。
いただきます、柴田組長。
それじゃ。
Man, the reflection of that car looked pretty bad.
Alright. わかった。エルナードだな。
I mean, this day and age, you don't need to think. You can just type it into AI. Please, dear AI, tell me something random. Where is the narwhal bacon? Sounds like a little trouble brewing over the club, Elnard. Guess I'll go check it out. Ark Elnard. Okay, finally some gameplay. Let's beat some homeless people up. They're all gone. Yeah, we talked about this earlier. We were like, why does it happen? I've never seen it like be this consistent. Are you change? Like, I think you can change it yourself, right? Not so fast, tough guy. Oh, it's these dudes again. The three bozos. Seriously, you guys again? Didn't you have enough kicks on the face last time around? Shut it, pisshead. You don't want to get kicked this time. Aniki, this is him, the asshole I was telling you about. Are they children? So you are Akiyama. I've heard about you and your racket of yours, Sky Finance. You call it. But boys, you're telling me you did a nice little number on them earlier. It's time I return the favor. Look, can we just quit the chatter and get it over with? I have places to be. Smug little asshole, we're gonna bury you. Yeah, I think there's only one person getting buried. Or four. While using to strafe while fighting stance. Ah, I see. Come on. Yeah, good old guards. I mean, we're still in tutorial, so... Usually, it's not that long. So off that's the real gameplay should begin. Hey. These are always the best. The heat actions. Come on. Okay, perfect. Like the thing with the YakuZa series is the newer ones, They're like JRPGs, like with turn-based combat, which is kind of interesting if you think about it. Like a lot of people usually abandon the whole turn-based combat thing. But all of a sudden they like think, oh yeah, let's just go back to it. Why not? Yeah, give me another plant. Dickhead. There we fucking go. It's basically the loop in YakuZa, for those that don't know. You go between walking around, cutscenes, mini games, and battling. That's roughly the loop of this game. And trust me, the biggest part of this is the mini game aspect. These games are usually chock full of different mini games: golf, basketball, weird kart racing, etc., etc. Listen, guys, you mind staying out of my way for now. From now on, we'd better be off. Both be better off that way. I'm sure I've got a rep to keep up, so I won't tell folks about how I keep kicking your ass's deal. Fine. But Aniki, you shut your damn hole. Okay, Akiyama-san. We've got nothing to do with you from now on, and nothing happens here today. You got that? Oh, loud and clear. You hear that, boys? Yes, Aniki. We're out of here. Later. I'm from Switzerland. And yeah, that's how most people describe it. Ace in like Japanese GTA. But the thing is, like, usually with the YakuZa games, that's the entire map. It's not that big. You have like individual like smaller section inside buildings and whatever. But usually the most part of the map plays like in an area that's kind of small. But you can see there's two maps actually. But this might be... Wait a second. What's this? That's the same map, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, that's just like a side alley or underground thing, I guess. YakuZa 3 had like 2 locations. But, yeah. And you can drive cars as well. Is it in here? I'm sorry, sir, but I can't let you in right now. Huh? Why not? I'll have to go too soon. Thanks for stopping by, though. Well, the truth is, we have a minor situation going on right now. I suggest you come back when things have calmed down. What kind of situation are we talking about? Drunken belligerence, sir. A few of our customers have had a little too much, it seems. That's so. I think I'll need to see if this is for myself. Sir? Sir, please wait. How the shit do you still have a job, waiter? Where's the 100 balls of champagne we ordered? It's been 10 minutes already. Your idiots growing grapes in the back room or some shit? So these are our boys, huh? Yes, sir. It's been going on like this for hours now. They've scared off all our other customers. Akiyama-san, wait. You can't just... Cat's out of the bag. Better catch it.
本当の酒飲みのすることじゃねえよ
な。何しかとしてんだよ。俺らんこと舐めてんのか？
ん？
どこの誰だって聞いてんだよ。これてめえ何もんだ
これ。よかったぜ、相手が俺で。
Glass balls are quite hard, by the way, and they wouldn't break like that.
なんだよこれ。話と違うじゃねえか。
え？話だと？
秋山さん、何やってんすか？
お前一人か？
え？あ、はい。兄貴はまだ時間がかかるみたいなんで。
そうか。
何てめえらごちゃごちゃ喋ってんだ。そうか、わかったぞ。俺らをはめて戦争を始める気だな。
さっきから何言ってんだあんた。
うるせえ。こうなりゃこっちも焼けよ。お前らが誰だろうと知ったこっちゃねえ。全員ぶっ殺してやるぜ。
てめえ人んちの島で暴れといて何言ってんだこれ。
来んなお前は。
え？
これは俺の喧嘩だ。この
ADHD
全部俺とこいつらだけの問題だ。上野とか金村関係ねえ。
秋山さん。
Don't people get like ritual and described for that these days?
俺らの素性もバレバレってことか。
I don't mind. It's just a bit.
俺はこの町でスカイファイナンスって店やってる金貸しだ。この喧嘩、俺が勝手にやってるだけのこと。あんたたちがムカついてから絡んだだけだ。組織がどうこうは関係ねえ。
てめえ、なめた口聞きやがって。
You've got to have Down syndrome. Kinda.
久々に本気の喧嘩が楽しめそうだ。
ムカつく野郎で。いいだろう。その分かりやすい挑発乗ってやるぜ。
I mean, this is certainly the Yakuza of the ugliest people so far I've played. Ihara of the Ueno Cyber Clan. One thing about the Yakuza games, you have like these items, like Stamina X, and you can just farm them, like buy them basically, and just be extremely OP. The other dude's still out cold. I want to pick this guy up, not the fucking bar stool. I might need a second though to get used to the combat again. They still block a lot though. That was like a big thing in Yakuza 3. They kept like blocking the entire time, which was getting annoying with time. When nearing victory against a powerful enemy, you are able to perform an sense of counterattack. If a heat gauge isn't filled, press the corresponding button to enter heat mode within a given amount of time. Feel the heat. Holy shit. That's certainly a move. Gotta go. Thanks for joining. Have a nice day. Or evening.
あれが上野の連中か。
新井さん、ちょっと来るのが遅かったね。
相変わらずの強さですね。スカイファイナンスにうちら本職が手出せないのもよくわかる。
勝手なことして悪かったね。こいつらちょっとムカついたもんでさ。
Yeah, thanks. I'll have a great time, hopefully.
さすが。
YakuZa is always good.
こっちの気持ちがよくわかってる。
I plan to get like through the entire series myself at some point.
最初に覚えたのがこの動
I
作
still have a few of them left.
ちゃんと一発で火をつけないと兄さんたちに殴り飛ばされたもんです。
そのことじゃないよ。
I'm really looking forward to 7, especially.
聞かないんだ。
うちの親父に金貸した時の条件が関係してるんでしょう。
やっぱり知ってたんだ。
Yeah, also thanks to you for stopping by, Ducky.
さんともあろう人が何の
I try to stop by on your streams as well.
金を貸すわけないでしょう。
I saw it today, but I was still at work, which is kind of hard to, especially when I'm in the office, to kind of just open a stream.
直接親父に聞いたわけじゃないんですが、金村の引退ですよね。
Hey, look at that cabbage, it's a good one.
あんたならいけると思ってんだよね。堂島の竜って言われたあの人の領域に。
買いかぶりすぎですよ。俺と4代目ではこの世界に足を踏み入れた。
It's like the same vibe as calling somebody you look like a thumb.
俺が金村工業を継いだとこでその差は埋められませんよ。
そんなもんなの。
Or the German version, Backpfeifengesicht.
空から金をもらってからあっという間にここまで来たぜ。
そういえばそうでしたね。忘れてました。
人間、チャンスは突然降ってくる。要は、そのチャンスをもらってから一気に上り詰められるかどうかなんじゃねえのか。三次団体とはいえ、組長は組長。のし上がるチャンスとしては悪くない。あんたも少し真剣に考えておいてくれ。あっ
Oh, that's a gun.
秋山さん、申し訳ありませんが、ここからは俺たちの仕事です。どうすんだあんた。その拳銃今ここでぶっ放すのか。そんな勇気があんたにあんのか。撃ったらこっちもそれなりの対応をしなきゃなんない。だがこのままおとなしく帰るってならこの一件はなかったことにする。どうだ。
何を偉そうに。こっちは上の世話のメンツがかかってんだ。
それは分かってる。だがあんたが撃てば俺も撃つ。あんたらがどうしてこの店で飲んでたのかは問わない。だからその拳銃こっちに渡してくれ。
来んな来んな。
Oh,
兄貴兄貴大丈夫ですか兄貴。
くそ逃げんぞ三島。
for a second I thought it wouldn't happen, and he would like hug him or something,
脇腹をかすった程度だ。
and give him like a big smooch on the forehead.
あいつらを。そう起動。はいここはいい。お前はすぐにあいつらを追いかけろ。
わかりました。
おい起動。いいか奴ら捕まえても絶対に無茶な真似するんじゃねえぞ。
はい。
Also, I feel like when you pull a stunt like this, you should have a vest underneath your shirt. You don't just go, oh yeah, shoot me, dickhead. I'm sure it's... Well, what's the meme? What are you gonna do? Stab me? Says a man who got stabbed. Sorry to drag you into this, Akiyama-san. Pretty sure it's the other way around, isn't it? Ah. No, don't think I don't know what you're up to.
もしもし。
Oh, now he's okay once he's at the phone. Yeah, the blood doesn't matter. I need to pretend I'm in a good mood while I'm on the call, aren't you? Hello, what do you want? Don't worry, I'll find them. Let's bet he's gonna go back to, like, holding his wound after he's done. Kiro-chan? Yeah. Figured. I've got some business to tend to. Right, well, give my regards to Kanemura-san, and make sure he remembers his loan terms while you're at it.
そうですね。
See? He's back to it. Very well. What was that? Oh yeah, I need to take a call. Let's pretend I'm not didn't get shot. Leave.
もしもし。
ああ、やっと出た。
ああ、花ちゃんか。
社長、さっきから何回電話してると思ってんですか？
She looks like a keeper.
会話してますよ。ちゃんと電話に出てくださいよ。
悪い悪い。ねえ何？
早く会社に戻ってきてください。取り立てしてからもう何時間経ってると思って
She looks like a snowman.
何時間くらいだろう。
If that makes
4
sense.
時間ですよ。4時間。
は
With 3 layers.
今何時だと思ってます？ 12時、12時5分です。もう日付変わってんですよ。世の中は終電の時間なんですよ。知ってました？
あ。ああ、分かった分かった。悪かったって。
もう全然反省してない。
いや、本当に悪いって思ってるって。
社長は好きな時間に出社して好きなことばっかりしてるからいいですよ。でも私はですね、毎朝9時から会社来て帳簿の整理したりトイレ掃除したり返済滞ってるお客さんに電話したり出前の注文したりしてるんですから、もうくたくたなんですよ。
出前は関係ないじゃない。君が食いたくて取ってんだし。
とにかく私は超疲れてるんです。
だ、分かってるって。だから今日も先に帰っていいって言ったでしょ。どうせ店の鍵は花ちゃんが持ってんだしさ。
帰れないから言ってるんです。
どうしてよ。
ついさっきから店の外で怖い人たちが喧嘩してるんですよ。
喧嘩？いや別に大丈夫でしょ。それくらい。
何言ってるんですか？私レイプとかされたらどうするんですか？
レイプ？君が？
笑いました。
あ、いえいえ。
もう冗談じゃないんですよ。なんか一人は銃みたいなの持っちゃってるし、とにかくあんなのに巻き込まれたら大変ですよ。
Oh, it's the other dudes.
おい、花ちゃん。それどんなやつなんだ？
ですね。なんか一人は上野がどうこうって叫んでましたけど。
上野？
とにかくこのままだと私外に出れないんです。
This dude in the bottom left gives me the creeps.
なんとかしてください。
分かった。すぐ行く。
Head for Sky Finance. What's your deal? Hey there, pal. Think you could move out of my way? Bingling. Doesn't look like he has any interest in letting me through. Wait a second. Raku was originally dragon. The religious associated number of reptiles being evil and blood, the player was part of the order of the dragon clan. Dragon now means devil. Okay. And Dute go to. It's go to hell, basically. It's a translation there. Oh, how fitting. Look at this. Christmas trees. They already put up the Christmas trees here as well. I wish I could run. Also me. You can upgrade abilities, I know. Taunt enemies with the spirit of the white side. Boost morale and increase your heat gauge. Oh, that's actually kind of good. Yes, sir. Just gonna take this one. Evade the attacks with 2 consecutive quick steps. Yeah, I think I'm taking the quick step ones here. This one at least. We have a kind of funny go to the devil's mother. Okay, what does that mean? Go to the devil's mother. Hey, I've got a pretty amazing weapon equipped. Wish I could show you. Glad I found the right one for me. The equipment can be divided into weapons, gear and accessories. These items do not take effect until you equip them. By equipping them on the left side on the item menu, you can either use them to blah blah. Okay, yeah. Equipping an amazing weapon feels amazing, like walking on air, except with a huge knife. Know what I'm saying? Ah, got 500 experience for this one. A funny one. You also have some experience for me? You there, are you always filling your pockets with stuff you get out throwing them away when you don't need them? How wasteful. Right, so he talks about how to consume items. Everything has a soul, so don't waste anything, and now it's time to down Torina. Oh yeah. As I said earlier, you can just stock up on the best healing items. That gave me 3 points. Okay. Don't mind if I do. You can just stock up on like the best healing items and kind of go all out. A quick step executed during a rush combo can't be performed in heat mode. Let me take the guardrail crush. I could talk to all of these people, but I don't think they really have anything to say to me. Anyways, time to fight the dudes with the gun. Some of is probably gonna die. Or is already dead. Ah, see?
秋山さん、あんたがくれようとしていたチャンス、どうやら俺はもらい損ねたようだ。それじゃ。
あれさん。
Who's that guy?
ああ、頭を一撃、余分な発砲は一切なし。こりゃ殺す気満々で撃ってるね。逃げなくていいんですか？え？犯人はさっき走ってった男ですよね。このままだとあなたが警察に捕まることになると思うんですが。
あんた。
仇の方ですよね、あなた。あ
あ、そうだな。
警察ってのは嫌なやつが多いとこです。捕まったら無理やり自白させられてしまうかもしれませんよ。
花ちゃん。
あ、ちょっと手遅れでしたね。
お前か。動くな。動くな。俺？動くなと言ってるだろう。いや、おい、違うって。いや、俺じゃないんだって。無駄な抵抗はやめろ。
杉内さんの尋問は半端ないと思いますんで、気合い入れて頑張ってください。それじゃ。
動くな。杉内ってあの？おい、ちょっと待てよ、あんた。いや、だから違うんだって。さっきのところに聞いてよ。ねえ。社長。花ちゃん。
Why is everybody ignoring her? I guess old school modes were thought and hard, but tough and hard on their children, even though the child is an adult, they still hear their own mom not to beat them. Theory, their own mom. I mean, if you're an adult and your mom beats you, I don't know, man. You're probably a basement dweller. Oh, already switching characters? I mean, look at him, he got the Adidas tracksuit pants. Oh. Is it 9/11 already again? Oh, those times the Jews were definitely behind it. That's cold, hard evidence right there. Jet fuel does not melt steam beams, but you can always guarantee that money's around when the Jews are around. But I guess that was a dream that he had. That's a roundabout way to call somebody fat.
社長はやってませんってな。
そうですか。
秋山。
I mean, I guess if it's in Japan, it was the Americans. Which...
てめえみてえに誰彼構わず金を貸すバカがいると、バカから金借りたバカが調子乗って暴れんだ。これ以上俺ら警察の邪魔しないでくれよ。
な。何が言いたいんですか。
お前がゲーム感覚で金を貸すと犯罪が増えるって言ってんだよ。
ゲーム感覚ですか。
そうだ。今回のドンパチもお前が絡んでたってことは割れてんだ。お前が遊び半分で金村連中を煽ってっからこんなことになっちまったんだよ。
杉内さん。
ああ？
俺はね、俺なりの信念があって金貸してるつもりなんですよ。だから金貸しはやめません。もういいですか。早く帰りたいんで。
金村が死んだよ。
いつ？
お前がぐっすり寝ている最中だ。いいか。これ以上金村工業と上野清和会の件には関わるな。てめえが金村の連中に近づいたらこっちも徹底的にお前のこと洗ってやるぞ。
I'm pretty sure he did say Scouts Honor in Japanese. That has to be a translation. Oh, Chief, I finally got a hold of you. I'm so glad you're out. I thought you'd been in the slammer for weeks, months, maybe even years. Hana-chan, you know I was only there for questioning, right? They didn't actually arrest me. Whatever it was, I'm so relieved. All that running I did down the station paid off. Yeah, you really came through for me. Hana-chan, I appreciate it. By the way, Chief, while you've been lunging around in jail, work's been piling up like there's no tomorrow. Get back to the office, now. Look at her face. That's the face of a pissed woman. At least underneath all of that fat. Please, I barely slept a wink last night. I'm seriously wiped out here. And whose fault is that, All of that nonsense yesterday could have been avoided if you just did your job. Don't let me down this time, Chief. We have tons of work to do. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he's an ugly duckling, right? And halfway through the game, she turns into a beautiful swan. Might as well head back to Sky Finance. Well, might as well ask what the fuck is wrong with you. Yo, buddy. What are you doing? Watch carefully, figure out which person come with you. Keep your eyes trained on them and them alone, and go in for the chase. That's how to be a good barker. Alice used to zoom in and out of minimap. Ours used to enter first person mode. Okay. If you're tripping up while you keep looking at a potential customer, then you're still an amateur. Yeah, okay, you can't like walk around with that. I thought for a second, oh, are they gonna have the GTA thing? Like, kind of like... Yeah, look at those dudes. That was a smooth slide. Okay, I think I'm starting to get out of the tutorial probably soon enough, so... I do want to play like some mini games soon. I hope they don't have like the horses thing though. Those are usually very boring. Wait, what's that? Examine what? Examine what? Ah, fuck! They have the collectibles again. There's something here. You've got Taihei Boulevard locker key A1. Oh, they got like basically throughout the entire game there are like these keys you can find for like lockers. And there are just a huge amount of them. They're like randomly placed. Or like, not randomly as in completely random. But... they take forever to find. Oh man, I still want to play pachinko. But I've got to go to work now. And the pachinko place will be closed by the time I get off. Why don't you try 777 Town then? It's the best way to play away from the parlor. 777 Town? What's that? With 777 Town, you can play pachinko or slots on your PC. They've got over 100 types of machines too. You can play as much as you want? On over 100 machines? Seriously? And you can play from your phone too. How convenient. Don't you think? I gotta check this out, man. Screw work, it's time for me to get back to pachinko full time. Sounds like something the girls at the club might be into. Man. Never get into gambling. Unless, you know, you gamble with fake money. You know that murder on Tenkaichi Street? Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. There's like a new Budokai Tenkaichi, and it's just expensive. I don't know, it never comes down in price. Otherwise I would have bought it by now and played it a little bit. Yeah, the cops pulled me aside asking me about it. Freaky, huh? Wait, really? Aw, jeez. Aw, jeez, dude. Why would they do that? Don't you think you're the murderer or something? No, dummy. Don't you ever watch TV? Detectives always interview random people to see if they witnessed a crime. It's like all the fat for her body have skull-like face. I mean, yeah, it's Lucky Sevens in it. But I believe in her. She's gonna look like... Who's she gonna look like? Like a dried up squid. But in a good way. New Serena. There's some scary looking people that come here from time to time and it's members only. So it's hard to go in. Yeah, but your thing is in there as well, so... Can't type for shit. Don't worry, I think like collectively as humans we have like lost the way, the means to type. The amount of times I like get typos in at work as well, in like professional mails, it's kind of wild. Thankfully half the time I like write in Swiss German, which has no like defined writing style. So you can just write whatever. It's pretty good. Don't forget to eat, Chief. So you can look like me one day. Like a big, round dumpling. Those are some tasty flat textures. I could also go for dumpling, by the way. I have some gyoza in my freezer. I could live off those things, to be honest. Mostly, at least. He dropped it at the bar, probably. Oh. Good old sumimasen.
はい。スカイファイナンスってこちらでよろしいんでしょうか。ええ。ああ、ここちょっとわかりにくい場所ですもんね。どうぞどうぞおかけください。はい。
I feel like she has like a bomb under her coat. Or something. Or a gun. Or she's a pervert and is naked. That would not be good for streaming. Don't want to get, you know, banned. Sunglasses really make a different person, you know. Reminds you of the Daniel and Cool Daniel picture. They're like these very thin cigarettes. I think she's smoking one of them. And here they're like kind of known as, you know, prostitute cigarettes. Because only prostitutes smoke the very thin ones. Just kind of a good reminder of that. Ah, no.
こちら保証人や担保なしで無制限にお金を貸してもらえるというのは本当でしょうか。
無制限ですか。どちらでそのような話を？言えないと。まあいいでしょう。多分あなたへの融資を断った同業他社の方にでも聞いたんでしょうから。うちの店は金貸せないけど、あの店なら貸してくれるかもよって。どうせ他にもいろいろ吹き込まれたんでしょ。うちの店は同業の人たちにはあんまり評判良くないでしょうからね。で、おいくらほど必要なんですか
10 billion.
ライターお借りしてもいいですか？
ええ、どうぞ。
大女優。ん？ああ、いや、カムロ町にしては変わった名前のお店だなと思いまして。今、あなたが働いてるお店のライター？
あ、いや、そうではないんですけど。以前、そのお店にお世話になっていたことがありまして。
そっちの業界、長いんですか？
ええ。まあ、それなりに。
で、いくら必要なんですか？とりあえずいくら貸してほしいのか言ってくれなくちゃこっちも話のしようがないんで。
1億。現金で1億円。10日以内に私に融資していただけませんでしょうか。
100 mil, that's about a mil in freedom currency.
保証人はい
ません。
担保も
ありません。
保証人なし、担保なし。それで現金一括で1億円ね。あんたさ、自分の言ってることの意味分かってんの？
やっぱり無理ですよね、そんな話。そうですよね。すみません。私どうかしてました。この話、忘れてください。お時間取らせてしまってすみませんでした。それじゃあ。
ちょっと待った。
He's gonna say yes, isn't he?
貸さないとは。
Sure, I'll give you 100 million.
ま、ゆっくりお茶でも飲みながらお話ししませんか？
Now here's the deal. We require each of our clients to pass a test before we finance their loans. A test? That's right, a test to gauge whether or not we can trust you. Trust me? Yep. We test all of our customers before agreeing to loan them anything. We had one person care for the elderly for a week and another pick up all the litter in Kamurocho. We even had one woman work in the red light district. The test gets more difficult depending on the loan amount and terms, and in your case, well, the test will be hard. Rock hard. You got it. But if you pass, I promise to loan you the amount you want under the terms you specified. Also can't read for shit today. Was it really necessary to kind of like go out of cutscene for like this little segment?
以上が当店からの条件です。テストに合格しなければ融資することはできません。さっき10日以内って言ってたけど、つまりあなたすぐにお金が必要なんだよね。
はい。
急いでるんだよね。
はい、そうです。
でもテストに受からなかったら時間の無駄遣いになっちゃうわけなんだけど、どうします？それでもテストの方受けてみますか？
はい、やらせてください。
本当にいいんですね。
私にはもう他の選択肢はないんです。
Well, there are other options.
お願いします。そのテスト受けさせてください。
There always are other options. I bet he's gonna be like some kind of softy, like, oh yeah, just clean my toilet. Or whatever. Alright. Mind if I take this? Go right ahead. Sky Finance. Oh, is this Akiyama-san? Kiro-chan, where are you? Is everything okay? I'm down at Kamurocho Precinct. They just finished grilling me about Kanemura. Kanemura? What are they doing questioning you? I'm the one who found him. Walked back into the office and there he was. Dead. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry you had to see that, but hey, it hasn't exactly been smooth sailing on my end either. Speaking of, I take it you've heard about Arai-san by now. Yeah, some detective named Sugiuchi told me, as I could wrap my head around it. Me neither. Listen, we shouldn't talk about this stuff over the phone. You free to meet up later? Yeah. I got some questions I want to ask you too. Sure thing. Think you could call me back in a few though. I'm just finishing up with a customer. Oh, yeah. No problem. Talk to you soon. Sorry about that. Seems another one of my customers is in a bit of a pinch. In a bit of a pickle, so to speak. It's fine. So, I'm back to business then. 10 days. 100 million yen. That's right. Understood. In that case, can I ask you to swing by again tomorrow? I'm gonna need a little time to mull that test over. Okay. Come prepared though. We'll be starting right when you get here. I will. I mean, he clearly knows her, so I think he's probably gonna go soft on her. But yo, what do you need a mill for? Just randomly. Oh yeah, 10 days I need a mill. Kidnapping, maybe. Ah, yes. That's the most Japanese name I've ever heard. Triad?
いいです。
I thought the Triad were like kind of gone in Japan after the 2000s. I think in the second game you dealt with the Triad actually. So it would be weird if they would still be around here. Hey, it's Akiyama. Sorry to spring this on you last minute, but I'm bringing a new girl into the club. She starts tomorrow. Provided she actually shows up, that is. Rearrange the shifts, shuffle things around. I don't care how you do it, just make it work. Look, I know how to run my business. Besides, I already made up my mind. Don't let me down, later, alligator. The ball's in her court now. That's a dumpling. Oh, Chief, you actually decided to show up today. Well, look who's late. Good to see you too, Hannah. I got some food for you. What is this thing? You now have access to a hideout. Here you can... okay. Yeah. Classic. Maybe I'll walk around the town while I wait for Kiddo-chan to call me back. Oh, time for minigames. Let me see. Okay, good. I like when games have a in-game playtime counter. I'm a big fan of that because I like to have like a quote-unquote accurate game time. That's something that always bothers me about some games. Especially about the Switch, by the way. When I got my Switch 2, and my Switch in February, or like when it came out, originally, and then the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 came out, I put my Switch to sleep, and like 2 days later, when I wanted to continue playing it, I had like, you know, or not 2 days, like a week or so later, I had like 100 hours in the game. I was like, wait a second. And I accidentally saved over the only save I had. So I was kind of disappointed with that. I mean, if I can find one, I'm gonna definitely do that. The question is though, you know, is it gonna let me? Okay, that's New Serena, Stardust, Public Park, Shilateria. Okay, the yellow ones are stores. I don't remember. So if I go down this road, Club Say, he already calls me. Hello? Akiyama-san, it's me. It's now a good time? Yep, we're all in the clear. What's up? There's something I gotta talk to you about. Mind if we meet up for a few? Not at all. Where at? How about the building in Theatre Square? You know, the red one down the alley? We'll have some privacy there. Anyway, it's the one right across from the movie theater. I'll be waiting up on the roof. Roof of the red building. Got it. Perfect. See you there. Sounds like I should head over to the Theatre Square. Okay. Let's see if he... Oh, okay. Is he gonna call again? Akiyama speaking. Oh, Chief, I'm so glad I caught you. Why? What's up? There's a customer who wants to see you. It seems kind of important. Can you come back to the office? Yeah, hang tight. I'll be there as soon as I can. Here I thought I'd be living the dream. Huh? Wait, why do you look so down? Well, I came all the way here, to the land of cherry blossom trees to study Japanese. But half the people in this town don't even speak it. Especially when you go west of the Champion District to Little Asia. What's Asia doing in my Japan? Classic weep speak. What's Asia doing in my Japan? I tried to go in, but they yelled at me in some foreign language and shooed me away. This is Japan, speak Japanese. The gatekeepers at the entrance of Little Asia don't speak Japanese. However, a character who can't speak other prominent Asian languages, such as Chinese, Korean, and Tagalog, might be able to talk their way in. This information has been added to the memo pack. Guess once I master Japanese, I'll have to start learning Chinese. Why can't anything be easy? Interesting. All I wanted to do was learn Japanese and go to Japan, the land of anime. And then they speak to me in Tagalog. What has the world come to? Sega. Okay, let's see, we have birds. And we have... Can I twist my camera around? Box Celsius 2. Looks like an arcade shooter. Wasn't there like a thing where a specific arcade game only was publicly like available for playing in a YakuZa game? Like Space Harrier, I think it was. The only legal way to play it in like 2010 or so was in YakuZa. Or some bullshit like that. Yeah, I mean that's happens more and more now with AI as well. Insert coin, move crane, okay. Can I... Ah. Okay, what's the thing behind it? I want like the angry one. Oh, let's go. First try. Guess I'm just a goat. Got Hitunyan. Disappointed. I might be a bit too far to the left there. Yeah. Guess I was a damn lefty today. Oh my god, really? Okay, 2 out of 3. Hitunyan happy. I'll insert one more coin. I want one of those fat chickens. Oh! Yes! Do you like these websites that I've seen like some YouTuber use? Where you can like play Japanese like claw machines in arcades, but like online. Oh, like seems kind of like a dystopian idea to me. Oh yeah, watch a live stream of a claw machine. And move it that way. Actually spin the claw so they can reach full. I mean, that works usually, yeah. Of course, this game is like very... You can't really do that here. Let's see. Am I gonna get the last chicken? No. Okay, I do. I mean, it's kind of easy when they just roll all the way down. Congratulations! got all 3 of those. Gain money while walking, equipped with Morning Glory Waistband for healing effect when standing still. I mean, that sounds good. I mean, the only thing I really know about claw machines is that they are rigged most of the times. You can literally, like with a screwdriver, like change the how much weight it can carry. So depending on the owners, it can be impossible to do. Huh? What's with him? He better not be stalking my girls. Hey, what are you doing? Whoa. He also looks a bit apish. Nothing? You were sneaking and looking at something. Sneaking a look? No, I was just waiting for somebody. For who? Bing. Ah, there she is. Who? You mean Mickey? Oh, do you know her? Sure, I own this place. And who might you be, A stalker, perhaps? No, nothing like that. I just want to see her. And fall in love with her, and kidnap her, and lock her into a dungeon, and feed her pickled beans every day for the rest of her life. Are you one of her customers? Uh-huh. Why not just go into the club, then? Well, the thing is... What? I've spent more than 5 million yen here over the past 2 years, and it looks like my money's finally run out. Ooh. 5 million yen? That's something. That's about 50 grand. That's right, I was this close to winning her over, too. If 5 million yen wasn't enough, I think it might be time to call it quits. I just know I could do it if I had another million. What's your name? Taniguchi. I'm Akiyama. In addition to this club, I also run a loan office called Sky Finance. Yeah? Look, the way things are now, you've got a snowball's chance in hell of going out with Miki. Huh? Even with another million yen, unless you make some changes. You could see her 10 more times and still get absolutely nowhere. Great. Besides, you need more than just money to woo a woman. First you have to work on your look, then come building up your own personal brand of charm. Yeah. Maybe don't look like a monkey. A greasy monkey, that is. But how do I do all that? Meet me in front of the Millennium Tower later. I'll give you a little advice. You do that for me? Sure. Wouldn't be much of an owner if I didn't step in to help such a loyal customer. Thank you very much. Oh, and the next time we meet, come all decked out in your Lady Killer best. Lady Killer? You know, the clothes you'd wear if you had a chance to go out of a date with Mickey. I want to get a feel for your sense of style. Oh, okay. I will. I'll see you later then, and thanks again. And he's gonna show up with something ridiculous. Like a white suit, with like a big rose on the front. Hey, isn't that our scout? Is he tweaking? Working hard? Don't be slacking off now. Oh, hey there, boss. Don't hey there, boss me. All these girls walking by, you've got to talk to them. Like that one. Ah, some other club got her. I'm just not cut out for this job. What? Quitting already? It's your choice to make, but you're being a little hasty, don't you think? It's just that nothing's going right. I call out some girl and she either glares at me or ignores me altogether. I'm starting to get a complex here. Yeah, I think this guy took more than mushrooms. Maybe he was sniffing some glue. It sounds like you talked to a lot of girls. How many leads did you get today? Leads? Come on, you know. How many phone numbers did you get? How many girls? 1. You've got to be kidding. I'll be living off bread crusts and water at this rate. I'm not too happy about it either myself, you know. I wish there was an easy way to make money. Well, I think I can understand how you feel. Just how are you calling out to these girls anyways? How? Like, normally, hey, wanna be a hostess? Like that. And then what? What if she says she's not interested? I say, aw, come on, why not? Give it a shot. I don't blame them for giving you a stink eye. Maybe it was fate I saw you here today. I'll give you some basic lessons in scouting. Whether you learn anything is up to you. Huh? You mean you can scout, boss? What kind of idiot do you take me for? I tried my hand at all kinds of hostess club jobs before I came to own one myself. Wow, you sure don't mess around? Not when it comes to work. Anyway, that's the trick to getting rich. Now it's time for you to take that first step. Come with me. Oh, do I have to? Yep. Now get moving. Seriously, what a drag. Imagine your boss is gonna come up to you and be like, hey, I'm gonna teach you to trade. And you gotta be like, ah. Do I need to do it? Can I just not you keep standing here being an idiot? The first rule of scouting, never let a girl pass you by. You've been standing around all day with only one lead to show for it. Proof positive you've been playing hooky instead of working. Look, you can talk the talk, boss, and I see what you're saying. I do. But can you walk the walk? How good are you really? You seem confident enough, so I guess you were probably really something at one point. Still, I get the feeling your skills are pretty rusty. You really want to go there? Okay, give me 5 minutes to do some scouting of my own then. You tell me how many elites I should score in that amount of time. Seriously? Well, gee, I don't know. I'm kinda clueless when it comes to this stuff. I noticed. Ouch, fine. Alright, if that's the way you're gonna be, then I'm not holding back. How about 3 times the leads I pulled in? That's 3 people. I can do math, buddy boy. What's that finger move, by the way? I feel like if I see somebody do that, I would punch him in the face. You need 3 elites to win. Fine, but why 3, particularly? Because a real master ought to be able to do 3 times better than a normal person, right? Oh, whatever you say, okay. Then here I go. Clock starts now. In the next 5 minutes, talk to as many women as possible and ask for their phone number. In example... Yeah? Get leads. Do keep in mind, however, that you're scouting specifically for hostesses. Yeah, this one. Ah, they are marked. Hi there, I'm a scout for Hostess Club. You got some kind of nerve scouting a girl when she's with her guy. Pops. Ha, I guess I do, my apologies. Okay, I see what it means. Hold up, I ain't gonna let you off the hook that easy. Give me here a second. I'm kind of in a hurry. Shut up, I'll teach you to mess with me. Yeah! Okay, that was a dumb... I should have realized that I should talk to a guy with his girl. But you know, if I emasculate her boyfriend in front of her, I think she might still come working for me. So they go, oh, you're so cool for being my boyfriend. He's gonna sit in the chair while I come and work for you. Anyway, sorry, can I go now? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, she's alone. Hey there, I'm a scout for Hostess Club. Any interest in that line of work? Ah, perfect timing. I work at the club now, and I was just wondering if I should try somewhere else. Really? I could help you with that. I'm Akiyama. May I ask your name? I'm Satomi. Satomi, huh? What sort of place were you looking for? My current club has really strict quotas. I'm thinking about finding some place a little more laid back. Not a problem. Our club has no quotas whatsoever, and all of our girls are super motivated. Wow, that sounds pretty neat. Here, take my card. Could I get your cell phone number? Sure. Call me later with details. Okay, I'll be in touch. Scored 1 lead. Okay, that was simple. She looks kind of frumpy. Hello there, I'm a scout for Hostess Club. Little old to be a scout, don't you think? Hahaha, you got me there. Believe it or not, I'm actually only 32, so do you really already have a position somewhere else? At a club in Roppongi. No wonder, I knew there was something about you. Ever given any thought to switching clubs? Well, actually... Ah, hello there. Hey, you. What are you doing talking to my girl? Hi, Chikun. I've been waiting forever. Oh, This for you? I was hoping she might want to give our club a try. Are you shitting me, Paul? I should chop your finger off for that. YakuZa. I love the heat actions, they are always the best. You're good. Sorry about that, mister. Chikun has really short fuse. Now, what do you say to the nice man, Chikun? Sorry, my bad. Sure thing, I'll get in touch with you later then. Scored 1 lead. Oh, that was simple. Let's see one more. And she seems down in the dumps. Ready for working in at a hostess club. Hello, I'm scared for hostess club. I'm sensing a little reluctance. This could be your chance to break into one of today's hostess careers. Oh, she looks ugly. Back off, I'll call the cops. Yikes, sorry. Yikes, dude. I'm a scout for a hostess club. Any chance you'd be interested in that kind of work? Oh, she speaks Tagalog. I mean, don't they have like a huge problem right now in Japan with foreigners? Okay, I need to find one more woman with a green arrow in her head. Because you're cute. Gotta be cute if you want to be a hostess. Oh, I see. That's right, so what do you think? It's not easy work, but it's good work if you give it your all. Could you maybe tell me more? Of course, just leave me your cell number and I'll be in touch. Okay, sure, and thank you. Scored 1 lead. Talk to you later. I can't get more, so he's gonna be like, oh, you're so good, master. You got more than 3. Hostess club? That's right. You're a real beauty. I bet you'd be pretty popular. That's not a dude. Hey, just what do you think you're doing on my turf? What? This isn't anybody's turf, you're trying to start something. Shut your trap and get lost. I was already intimidated just because I picked up a bike. What a wuss. Come on. Never been hit with a bike wheel before. Well, want another go round? Damn it. Sorry about that fine lady. I didn't mean to scare you. It's okay, you sure are strong. In my business I have to be. Anyway, what do you think about the hostess shop? I've never worked at a hostess club before. I wonder if I'd be any good. You'll be fine as long as you keep motivated and focus on the customer service. Why don't you try it out for a day? Alright, I will. Excellent, here's my card. Okay, I have 24 seconds. For one more. You. No. You. Okay, I had like not enough time to really go through that one. Well, I think I managed to talk most of the best candidates anyways. Harder than you remember, eh, boss? Whoa, you managed to get 4 leads? In only 5 minutes? Ha, I could have done even better if I were younger. Wow, boss, you really meant business out there. Now you've got me all motivated too. I'm gonna go and give it everything I've got. Excellent, that's all I ask. Good luck. Yes, sir. And the boss man emerges with dignity intact. 5,000 XP. Holy shit. Hori shito. No. I want to open the map screen, please. Okay, I see. The one girl, like the fat slope, was like, hey, come back. I need you desperately. So let's see what she has to say. Apologies for the wait, so tell me, what brings you here today? Are you Akiyama-san? You provide interest-free loans here, is that right? Indeed I do. That said, there are a few conditions. May I ask your name? It's Shiobara. How much are you willing to lend out, usually? Mind telling me why you need the money first? That'll help me decide whether or not I should give you the loan. Well, not too long ago, I drove my printing company into bankruptcy. I'd inherited the place from my father, you see. But this time I figure I start my own company, from the ground up. You ran your father's company into the ground? It made money, but not enough to get out of the red. In the end, all I could do was downsize. But downsizing isn't always the best option, you know. The company was already on its way under. If our only available option was downsizing, wouldn't it have been better to just pull the plug? I think it's cowardly to fire people just to try to keep the company artificially afloat. So I took responsibility for my bad management and let the place go bankrupt. No hard feelings all around, right? I see. Spoken like a typical spoiled heir. The old company doesn't matter now anyways. What's important is getting this new company off the ground. So, will you lend me some money? I'm not against the idea, but why come to me? Can't you get your bank to cover it? I guess I didn't pass their review. They asked me what business the company would be in, but I hadn't decided yet, so something online, that's for sure. Still haven't figured it out, huh? What? You need planning documents too? Don't you loan sharks usually skip all that formality crap? No, it's just... Never mind. How much did you need? Let's see, how about 5 million? Why so much? Though now that I think about it, you probably have no idea how much you really need. What the hell. I'll lend you the 5 mil. No interest, no collateral. Seriously? You're not pulling my leg here? But first, you're going to have to pass my test. Sure, bring it on. I don't know what kind of test you're talking about, but I'll do anything you ask. Alright. So you want to start a company? Be its president? In that case, I'll need you too. Find 3 business partners, bring me 10 president's business cards. Invite a hostess here after the club closes. Yeah, this one makes more sense. Find 3 people to be your business partners and bring them to me. Business partners? 3 of them? Is that really all you need? Yeah. People would be happy to help build up a company. What do you think? Can you do it? What are you talking about? I've got tons of friends. It won't take me long at all. I'll be right back, okay? Better get that 5 million for me. It's probably gonna come back and be like, yeah, there isn't a single person who wants to help me out. Are you really going to lend money to that piece of work? He's nowhere near fit to start a company. You think so too, huh? To tell you the truth, I agree. He's all talk. You see a lot of that nowadays. So you never planned on giving him a loan in the first place? Then why bother with a test? Oh, I'll lend him the money. But only if he passes. I'm going to teach him it's a rough world out there. But what if, just on the off chance? Don't worry about it. A big mouth like him could never hope to pass one of my tests. You know, Hana-chan, a man might have lots of people he calls friends. But I doubt many of them would actually be willing to risk their livelihoods on him. He says it'll be a cinch to find 3 of them, but unless he's especially trustworthy or charismatic, they won't be on board. Yeah, nobody said yet. Nobody was willing to. Welcome back. So where are those 3 partners? They just don't understand. I told them they could easily pull in 100 million a year if they just left everything to me. Ah, so you failed the test. It's not my fault, it's theirs. They're just too blind to see it, and after all those times they begged me for an invite to my parties too. Parties? My online game parties. You mean you haven't heard? They're kind of a big deal. They call me Hurricane Salt. I see. Well, it hardly matters at this point. You weren't able to pass the test, which means our loan discussion is over. My apologies. Hana-chan, would you mind showing Shiobara-san here out? It's time for him to go. Of course. Right this way. Wait just a second. You're telling me you know all about... You know all about me from one lousy test? Who do you think you are? A god? Please, I'm counting on you. Give me just one more chance. One more. Please, I'm begging you. Let me try again. I swear I'll take it a whole lot more seriously this time. We have other business to attend to, you know. But it doesn't look like he'll be leaving anytime soon, so alright, one more time. Bring me 10 President's business cards. Any kind of company will do. 10 business cards? Is that really all you need? Corporate CEOs, presidents of small factories. Take your pick. Just find 10 of them, get their cards, and bring them here. Are you sure? That sounds pretty easy. I mean, I used to be a president myself. I can get 20 or even 30 cards. No problem. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. Well, good luck. I'll see you soon. I'll be right back, okay? Better get that 5 million ready for me. Yeah, he's gonna come back. It's like, I have one. But a good one. It's like, yeah, that doesn't count here. Chief, why are you giving him a second chance? You'd usually send somebody like him well on his way by now. He's just astoundingly clueless. Don't you want to see how it all ends? Not particularly. Look at it from my perspective. You always forget to collect on your loans. Too many boneheads customers like him and I'll be up to my neck in extra work. And I appreciate every last ounce of work you do, Hana-chan. Don't I always treat you to a delicious meal at the end of every month? I guess you can do what you want. It's your company after all. If it were you, Hana-chan, how would you go about collecting 10 president's cards? Well, I'd probably pop into an office building and talk to a company president directly. A frontal attack, huh? Good answer. As for me, I'd probably grab hold of a president or two, take them to a print shop, and have them make me some cards. A little aggressive maybe, but yeah, that sounds like something you'd do. Nothing wrong with that. Hell, I could even have a print shop make up a bunch of fake cards if I wanted. Your straightforward method requires courage, while my way calls for a quick wit. Regardless, I doubt he's capable of either. I mean, he had a print company, so... But he doesn't think of that, does he? Welcome back, so you got those cards. I only have one. My father's. None of the other CEOs I knew at my company are even in this town. Are there any company presidents here? It's all businessmen in restaurants. Actually, you're looking at one. Sorry if my appearance deceived you. Well, since you weren't able to pass the test, I'm afraid I won't be giving you the loan after all. Hana-chan, would you mind showing Shiobara-san here out? It's time for him to go. Of course. Right this way, sir. Man, it's quite a lot of reading. Wait just a second. The test's set up all wrong. I can do better, I promise. Please. I'm counting on you. Give me just one more chance. One more. Okay, alright. But only one more. And now then. Invite a hostess here after the club closes. Invite a hostess out after the club closes and bring her back here to my office. A hostess club? That's it? Just bring the girl here, the 5 million's mine? I don't know. Oh? Come on, it should be a piece of cake for a guy like you. What's the problem? I just don't have the cash. Hostess clubs are expensive, you know? It's a real shame. I'd have all kinds of girls trailing after me if I just had the money. I'd be like the Pete Piper of Kamurocho. I guess I'll have to point you over to my friend's hostess club then. You can put it on my tab. The place is called Sweet, over on Pink Street. Just tell them Akiyama sent you, and they'll take care of the rest. Really? You can't do it without money, right? Well, I'm making that particular problem go away. So what do you think? Can you do that? Yes, of course. No problem at all. I bring you the best hostess in the club. I'll be right back, okay? Better get that 5 million ready for me. Man, if I would be him, I would have already like kicked him out of the window. Like, you know, good luck on your way down. Chief, enough's enough. I've never seen you give anybody this many chances. I suppose you're right, but it's all just so interesting, don't you think? Guy's a walking disaster. Chief, but why do you send him to a hostess club? Just go out and have fun. And on your tap, no less. A first-time visitor to a hostess club hardly ever manages to invite a girl out afterwards. Anybody who succeeds is either rich or a smooth talker. But this guy's broke, so he has about 0% chance of pulling this off. We don't know that. I mean, he might fall into some crazy beginner's luck. That would be a miracle. Well, if he pulls off a miracle at a time like this, it'll be the first of many. Luck is just another kind of talent, wouldn't you agree? Maybe, but even so, if that guy gets his very own miracle, then he's one of the most talented men I've ever met. Welcome back. So, where's the hostess? Ah, that club is no good. The girl at my table only said a few words and clammed up almost immediately. Isn't it her job to get the conversation going? I'm the customer. The paying customer. You were not the paying customer. Yeah, paying with somebody else's money. Seriously though, any other club and I would have had him eating out of my palm of my hands. It all boils down to a bad club. Even if you were to assume it was the club's fault, you still didn't manage to pass the test. That means I won't be giving you a loan. Huh, Chun? You know what to do? Of course, right this way, sir. If you just let me try a different test, I'm positive I'd pass with flying colors. Please, I'm counting you. Give me just one more chance, one more. It's always just one more of you. I've given you 3 chances already. No matter how many times you try, you'll never pass. Alright, so leave. I'm tired of having to string along a big talking nitwit. Please, this is it. My very last chance. If you give up on me now, I'm finished. Will you just leave already? I'm positive I can build a company that will never ever need to downsize. You really want to start your own company? Don't you? Don't you? Are you sure you're being entirely honest with me and with yourself? Absolutely, no lies and no excuses. Period. Fine. Then this is your honest to God. Honest to goodness last chance. You fail, you leave. Got it? Got it. I'll pass it for sure this time. You'll see. Okay, here we go. My friend's leaflet company is in the red. If you can get it to turn a profit again, I'll lend you the 5 million yen. But that could take years. The doors are right there if you're not interested. What's it going to be? You in or out? You in or you out, Spider-Man? Alright. Where's this leaflet company anyway? It's Paradise Advertising on West Shichifuku Street, just past the M store. Let me give them a call. Hello, Paradise Advertising. This is Akiyama over at Sky Finance. Ah, Akiyama-san. To what do we owe the pleasure? You'd be asking for management advice, right? I found just the man for the job. Name's Shiobara-kun. I'll be sending him your way shortly. Really? Shiobara-san? Is it? Thank you so much. I'll be waiting. Now it's all up to you, kiddo. Paradise Advertising is on West Shichifuku Street. I'm sure you'll see it when you get there. Alright, I'll be back. He's never going to be back, is he? Chief, are you sure about this? That's one heck of a test. Isn't Paradise Advertising doing really bad right now, business-wise? Stuck in the red even though sales remain strong and steady? Yeah, that's right. Even if its sales go through the roof, the expenses are always higher. Which means their only choice is to downsize and cut their... Yep. All they can do is downsize, and our friend Shiobara-kun, who would rather see a company die than shrink, will now be forced to do just that. You're a bad man, Chief. Call it shock therapy. If he can't do this, he's hopeless. Shock therapy, don't you think? You should go check upon him, just in case. You never know. Well, if you insist. Do you remember Paradise Advertising is? He just told him. Just past the M store, right? I'll be fine. I've been there plenty of times. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Hold down the fort till I get back. My god, my mouth is about to, fall apart. It's gonna show here. I think it's really this thing that's being shown on the map. If I would have to guess. And I thought you could run in this game. I don't want a loan from you anyway. You're not the only office in Kamurocho, you know. That's not the point. You've been blacklisted. There's another loan shark in town who'd lend you now, no. You don't know that for sure. I'm never doing business with you ever again. Well, well, well. Look, we have here who we have here. Pardon me, miss. Did I hear you having money trouble? And who are you? Not another debt collector, I hope. No, not at all. But I'm in the same line of business as that other fellow. A moneylender? Then I'd like to apply for a loan. Oh, but why bother? It's no use. It sounds like they've got you blacklisted, is that right? How much do you owe? I'd say about 10 million or so. About? So you don't even know how much you borrowed. Loan sharks, credit cards, you name it. I've borrowed money from it. What are you getting at? Oh, it's just that you put on a brave face for somebody deep in debt. Nice clothes and all that. It made me wonder. What's the point in looking all pitiful just because I happen to owe some people money? This is how I live, after all. I see. You're something else. You know that. You certainly caught my attention. Are you hitting on me? No, it's not that. Look, if you're truly ready to make a fresh start, come to my office, Sky Finance, on Tenkaichi Street. I've heard rumors. My name is Shun Akiyama, and you are? Me, I'm Shokomuto. Well then, Shoko-san, I hope you decide to pay me a visit. Goodbye. Okay. We cannot enter this. The thing is, like in the YakuZa games, you can like enter the restaurants and eat there. And for everything you haven't eaten yet, if I remember correctly, you get like XP. Oh, he's not even hungry. What are you talking about? It's always time to eat, buddy. Let me go quickly grab something, by the way. A bit thirsty. There we go. Took a bit longer. Sorry about that. There we go. That's what the game is. I did not get some more ability points. I did. An elegant technique where you grab a pole and use that momentum to crash down on an enemy. Powerful blow unleashes after finishing kick. Taunt enemies. Oh, let's unlock this. The Phoenix Spirit automatically fills up the heat gauge if your health gauge is flashing red. That's actually... Oh, that's actually kind of good, I think. Okay, no, I think... It's past this, so... It's at past the M store. Let me actually check. Sub-stories. West Chichifuku Street. Till District. Okay, West Chichifuku Street. So it is here somewhere. Yo, what's going on? Oh, Akiyama-san. Well, that Shiobora guy I sent over showed up. He marched in blustering about how he was going to put me in the black. But when I showed him books, I guess he ran out of steam. Well, the thing is, he'd inherited his father's company but didn't want to downsize. And because of that, he wound up running the place into the ground. He willingly ruined his father's business just to avoid downsizing. Say, Akiyama, do you think that'll happen to my place too? Most likely. I peered over your books last time we talked. You're better hard-pressed to get any more profit. You'd be hard-pressed. And you've got cut all the corners you can. The only thing left to do is to downsize, I know. Well, that may be true, but still. These people have been with me from day one. I've got to be frank with you here. It's your job as a president to make this decision. I guess you're right. Does he have a hole in his head? What the fuck is that? Like right in the corner of his hair there. Oh, another thing. Do you know where Shiobara-kun went? Not exactly. He was walking towards Children's Park though, okay. He was? Thanks, I'll have to stop by again sometime soon. Towards Children's Park. To Children's Park. What the fuck was Children's Park supposed to be? Parking lot. Park alley. Is it like on here somewhere? My bitrate is really low suddenly. I don't know why. You know, I'm a modern gamer. I need arrows pointing me towards where I need to go. Children's Park, there we go. Yo, buddy. What are you doing in a children's park? Boxy garbage. I thought you get like abilities later, or like an item that does like ring a little bit when you close your key. Well, did you think of a way to get them back on track? What's wrong? You dropped by Paradise Advertising, yeah? You knew all along, didn't you? Knew what? You sent me to that company knowing full well that the only thing they could do was downsize. They have sufficient sales and good management. They take all the leaflet orders they can. I don't see how they could possibly bring in any more money, which means they'd have to reduce their expenses. Employee salaries have already been slashed. There's simply no more fat to trim. Their president is a real go-getter too. Keeps pristine books, has great employee morale, and still he's stuck in a rut. Now that sounds like the CEO you claim to be. You're looking in all the right places. If we need to reduce expenses, there's only one thing left to cut personnel cost. In other words, hey, if it isn't old Shiobara's idiot son, imagine my surprise running into you here. You worked for my father's company. So you remember me, do ya? Well, thanks to you bringing down your old man's business, I'm still out of a job. But I either had to downsize or close the place down. My hands were tied and well, then you should have downsized. You think your way was more noble? My hands were tied? Ha! You think that's gonna make up for all the hardship you've caused? Speaking as a manager, downsizing is. Does it make you proud that you didn't downsize? Well, guess what, pal? Your pride won't put food on the table. Who'd hire me now, at my age? I either live on the street or die in the gutter. Take some responsibility and die alongside me. Bad idea, old man. Once you take a life, your own life is over for good. Shut up. You could never understand how I feel. Never. You're right, I couldn't. Still, murder's not the answer. What's your deal anyway? You taking this more side? If you want to try to start over, I can help. Well, I can lend you money anyway. I don't want your damn money. How dare you insult me? Ugh, that does it. Well, let's get down together. Dirty in the mud. Kamurocho man. It's time to die, Mr. Kamurocho man. Oh, that was nice. Oh, that's the taunting is really good, if you can pull it off correctly. But it seems like a repeat gives you less at once. I like that. I do like that. Hey, enough of this bullshit. I worked with his dad for more than 30 years. We were good friends, all of us. And then this ignorant moron, he tore it all to pieces. That company was... It can't be easy to start over at your age. But if you're willing to try, stop by Sky Finance and think H Street. I'm just a moneylender, but a little money might be just what you need right now. Sky Finance? Drop by anytime. You knew all along. You knew that downsizing was the only way to get the company in the black. Yep, sure did. I knew it. Then why? Why? His friends had been with him from the start. The president didn't want to downsize. But that was the only way to save his company. And he still couldn't bring it himself to do it. So you've come here to mull it all over, is that right? That angry old man. Paradise Advertising. I imagine you probably understand this now, but downsizing isn't necessarily a bad thing. Sure, it's not always the ideal or even the only option, but sometimes you have to do what's best for the company. If you don't, you might end up hurting a lot more people, like the old man. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Akiyama-san, could you ask that leaflet company guy to come meet us here? Sure, I'll call him right now. Mushi Mushi. Yes, hello. This is Akiyama from Sky Finance. We have something we'd like to talk to you about. Could you come meet us at the park? That's the best meeting place, the children's park. What is it, Akiyama-san? Is something wrong? Shiobara-kun wants to talk to you. Well, I once brought down my father's printing company because I didn't want to downsize and lose all of the good people he'd employed over the years. And now your company's in the same position mine was. My apologies if this is too forward, but you have to downsize. You know, your company and yourself, you're a bit fat as well. Yes, I thought as much, but my people have been with me since the beginning. How could I just force them out like that? If the business fails, that's it. Everything's over. All of the employees get hurt, every last one of them. I understand if it's a tough decision to make, but it's the president's responsibility to protect the company. Akiyama-san, I agree. Downsizing is the only option. My heart goes out to you, but it's got to be better than turning everyone. Got out. It's got to be better than turning everybody out into the streets. I see. I guess that really is the only way to go then. I just have one more favor to ask of you. If this downsizing does turn your company around, make sure the people who were forced out get first crack at working for you again. After all, it's those employees who served the company by leaving, and they'll all be friends and co-workers for a long time. Alright, I promise I will. When I first met you, Nobara-san, I'd assumed you were nothing more than some half-baked smartass, but now I see that you look out for everyone like a fine, upstanding CEO. I know it's awfully hard, but we've got to do the best we can by our employees. Now if you'll excuse me. Thank you very much. I've learned a lot from all of this. Paradise Advertising will be in the black soon enough, so let's consider the test passed. The money is yours, provided you're still interested. Yes, I am. I can't give up now. I still don't know what kind of company to build, but I'm going to do my best to make sure it brings happiness to everyone who works there. I can promise you that much. And for right now, that's enough. Here you are. 5 million yen. Thank you so much. I'm going to give it everything I've got. This is all I've got, but I take you to at least some token of my gratitude. Please accept it along with my thanks. You got a copy of Memoirs of an Action Star. Sure, why not? Thank you kindly. Alright, I'm off. I'm about to become a very busy man. A busy bee. A busy worker bee. And what's that item I got? Can I read it? No. Okay, 2 side stories done. Let's move on with the story then. Oh my gosh, you have to see my avatar. I made it the other day on Amoebatar? Amoebatar? Isn't it like the cutest thing ever? Whoa, it looks exactly like you. Wait, whatever that is. What? I thought you said you'd read my blog. I've only been talking about it for like ever. Are you seriously even a fan? Huh? You haven't updated your blog at all in the last couple of weeks. I thought you'd like given up on blogging or something. Oh my gosh, I posted my old blog. That was starting a new one on Amoe blog. There was even a link. Did you even read the top post? Oh, I must have missed it. So wait, you've been doing all blogging. You're doing all your blogging on Amoe blog now? Yeah. Once you make an Amoe account, you can make your own cute little avatar. Then use it to chat with your friends or play games and stuff. So wait, if I made an Amoe avatar, I could play games with you online? Yep. Cool. I'm gonna make one then, right now. Sounds like something that girls at the club would be into. Out of the way, peasants. Now, let's see, how do I get up there? Huh. RF. I think that stands for roof. This is where I'm supposed to meet with Kido-chan. Guess I should start climbing. Yes. Climb to climb. So, Arai Aniki really did it, huh? I couldn't believe it either. Arai sounds too smart to get triggered happy with something like that. Especially a 2-bit goon like Ihara. And nobody's seen him since? Nope. I don't know if the cops are onto him yet, but he killed that creeper right there in the middle of the town. It's only a matter of time before they figure it out. How are you holding up? You said you found Kanemura, right? Yeah. Right after I lost Ueno Seiwa, guys. The Ueno Seiwa, guys.
結局新井の兄貴に連絡が取れなかった俺は一旦事務所に戻ることにしたんです。おい、誰かいないのか。
Of course it has to be raining.
親父、失礼します。親父、
Well, would you look at that? Why did he only have pants on? I never got through to Arai Aniki. Wounded up reporting the boss death myself. Must have been rough on you. Apparently he got stabbed in the back. No real sign of a struggle. That's not all, though. The cops think the killer might be a woman because of how they found him. A woman? Yeah. His shirt was off. Ah, okay, there we go. And there were traces of lipstick on his neck and lips. So this girl came in promising action. And gave Kanemura more action than he bargained for. Okay. That's what it looks like. Still something doesn't add up. It's just, well... What's up? When I got back to the office, it was completely empty. That just doesn't happen. Ever. True. You usually have 1 or 2 boys keeping an eye on things out front. Especially when the boss is in. Not only that, but... I don't know. The boss never seemed like the kind of guy to fall for that kind of trick. No matter the girl. No? He didn't really ever talk about women or anything. And he wasn't exactly a spring chicken, if you get me. And he might have been gay. I think mostly he probably was gay. He always touched my butt after I walked past him. Called me a cute little spring roll and all of that. And you know, one time when I was in the bathroom, he accidentally walked in and said, "Man, you got a cute little ding dog down there. Looks like a soba noodle. Mind if I slurp a little bit?" Then I said, "No, boss, what are you doing?" He just said, "Kiddo, you're just my type of fruit, aren't you?" I thought that was kind of strange that he called me his type of fruit. I mean, to begin with, I'm not even a fruit. I'm a human, so I'm mostly made out of meat, you know? Muscles, bone, everything. So I suspected that was maybe the case, you know? I hear you. But you never know. Some people just swing that way. And you only find out when it's too late. When you're on the bed and your cheeks are spread and your anus is bleeding. Huh? If the police are right, she must be one hell of a woman. You ever heard of a femme fatale, kiddo-chan? Femme fatale? What's that? A very special kind of woman. She might not be the most gorgeous girl in town, but you can't deny that there's something special about her. And just when it seems like you got her, she suddenly decides to keep you at arm's length. But that only makes you want her more, and before you know it, she's the only one, the only thing you can think about. They say a girl like that eventually led you to total ruin. Maybe you'll find one of your own someday, kiddo-chan. A woman so alluring, you can't possibly pull yourself away. Can't say I'd complain if I did. Enough of that, though. First things first, we got work to do. work?
なんだあいつら。
柴田組の手先だろうよ。きっとお前か俺の身柄が必要なんだ。まあそうだよな。
どういうことですか、秋山さん。
なあ兄さんよ、俺らの首持ってったって上の世話が納得するわけねえよ。そうだろ。
さあな、それは組長が決めることだ。
おい、ここは俺が食い止める。お前は今のうちに逃げろ。
何言ってんすか。
悪いが俺の読みじゃお前より俺の方が断然強い。今はとりあえず逃げろ。
秋山さん。
後でスカイファイナンスで落ち合おう。あそこなら何があっても大丈夫だ。
でも。
早く行け。
はい。
おっと、あんたらの相手は俺だ。
てめえ、遊びじゃねえんだぞ。指の一本や二本じゃ済まなくなるぜ。
なんだ、本職の脅しってのもその程度のもんか。今さら指とか古いんだよ。
なんだと。
こっちは鼻から首取られる覚悟でやってんだ。あんたらも仇舐めてると痛い目に遭うぜ。
言うじゃねえか。それじゃきっちりお前にはこっちの世界のやり方見せてやるぜ。
望むところだ。
仇だから遠慮すんな。しっかり弾取ったれやれ。
Okay, time to beat some fuckers. Shibata family. One of them has a katana. Two of them. Can I just throw him off the roof? I can. Don't do that. Who told you can't just use a knife on me? Who brought a knife to a fist fight anyways? Don't you have any manners? Don't just grapple me. This ain't Baki the Grappler. Grappler Baki. You know that, don't you? This is a real fight. Amongst men. Ah, come on. I want to do it with a knife. I think like once he's gone, I can maybe... Usually you can like pick up their weapons. Unless, you know, you like me throw them off the fucking roof. Ah, oh, the big dude. Can you... not? You knife kiddo. Oh hell yeah. Level up in the middle of the fight. That's always good. Off you go. Oh, it's so good that you can just throw them off the roof. Let's cut some motherfuckers. That's what I want to do all the entire time. Oh, he's back up here. Guess he climbed back. Just so I could, you know, talk to him again. Well, had enough. damn it. We heard you were good, but we didn't know you were gonna be this good. Well, glad I have a reputation at least. What else are they saying about me? You think you're so damn funny, huh? I don't know much, but... But what? Chicken butt. We got boys heading to your office as we speak. No kidding. Tell me something. They as tough as you? Ha, sure. Top of the Shibata family heap. Perfect. Then I've got nothing to worry about. What do you mean? Ha, you'll see.
何やってんだてめえ。あ、やっべえな。こりゃ。秋山、お前またヤクザ相手に乱闘か？あ？今朝の忠告忘れたわけじゃねえよな。杉内さん。ない。言い訳はまた署でゆっくり聞こうじゃねえか。それちょっと。それに俺、これに関しては被害者だし。うるせえ。すべこ言ってんじゃねえ。確保だ。はい。やべ。
I mean, they know where he is, right? Where he works and everything. When you find yourself fleeing during chase battles, try to accomplish your goal before your chase gauge is fully depleted. When you're in danger of being caught, the supposed to be in the upper right corner of the screen. Press Y in the... Okay. By using while pressing RB. Ah, model broke. Yep. Good to know. Thanks for pointing it out. No idea why it happened though. But that's also not correct. Come on. Still not. Come on. Sometimes it just refused to pick up the microphone. Which, there we go. Hey, come on. I'm still not sure how to execute the quick corners that it spoke of. Ah, there we go. Oh, that was it. Oh, they chased him right to his front door, and he's gonna be like, oh yeah, no problem here. Guess the dumpling got it in her.
社長。
ただいま。
はい、お水。
Thank you.
Nah, don't worry. People don't die in video games. Unless they are killed. Because people die when they are killed.
これじゃまた警察行きだな。
Chapter 3, Trouble in the Tojo Clan. TTT. There are certain rules in the bathroom, and I don't think they are being followed right now. Hey, how'd your little session of Sukuichi go? Don't get me started. That guy really puts a dick in detective. What? That guy really puts the dick in detective. 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 Huh? I can kind of like see where it's placed, but it's like very vague, I would say. Detective. Detective? I don't fully get it what he tries to do. Yeah, detective is what I would say, but it's not detective. It's detective. It's kind of, maybe it's just badly translated. But hey, if they were over 40, still stuck as a beat cop, I'd probably have a chip on my shoulder too. You think that's all it is? You think it's not? I don't know, I kind of feel like he's like obsessed with you and Araya Aniki or something. How you figure? He kept grilling me about how you two met. Oh, and he wouldn't shut up about wanting to know what Kanemura's loan terms were. Doesn't that seem kinda weird to you? I guess. Not that I can blame him for wondering. Why are you throwing your weight behind Araya Aniki? That's my little secret. Come on, Akiyama-san. You could tell me. Ha, maybe when you're older. Akiyama-san. He was in there all along. So he heard the detective's speech, and he didn't react. No pressing business right now. Maybe he'll take a little stroll around the city before heading back to the office. No, stop. Stop it. What are you so worried about, honey? It's not like we're gonna take anything from you. It's all about what we're gonna give you. Don't worry, we'll be sure to fake you real good once we're done. So what do you say, baby? Someone help. I don't have gas in the tank for this, but I can't just sit back and watch. Hey, I'd suggest leaving her alone, if I were you. Who's talking? We don't take advice from no-name shit off the street. You should start. You're never gonna get a girl if you treat them like property instead of people. I'll treat a broad however I want. Besides, who the hell do you think you are? I bet you ain't no saint yourself. Guess we're gonna have to educate ya. And I'm not talking with a blackboard or chalk. Kamarucho, man. Let's first intimidate him. Let's just beat him down. You agree with that, buddy boy? Where's the other dude? He's afraid of me. You're the telephone book fight. Damn it. You're unreal, man. No, I'm Unity. And hey, turns out you were right. I'm not a saint. Not after painting your face with my shoe, at least. Run along now, kids. Grrr. This ain't the last you heard of us. Well, now that's taken care of. Are you okay, miss? Oh, she's gone. Oh, guess she ran off. Can't say I was surprised, though. You there. Got a minute? If a guy like that would come up to me, he looks like a thumb, right? Depends, what do you need? Well, I was observing a scuffle there, and I can see your physical potential is through the roof. Did you used to play any sports? Not really. Pretty sure the last time I kicked a ball around was in middle school. So then it's just natural talent. Understood. My name's Saigo. I run an operation in this general area. What kind of operation? I'm glad you ask. Do you know about the looming crisis in Japan? The looming crisis Japan faces. Crisis? Tower battle. Crisis? What crisis? Put frankly, peace addiction. Nowadays all people in Japan can think about is peace. Uh-huh. In my youth, I fought as a mercenary, mostly in the Middle East. I've seen many brief their last, friend and foe alike. It was then that I realized an astounding truth. In this world, anything can happen, anytime, anywhere. Oh, I get it now. You're a soldier. That explains the stocky build, the fatigues, and the bald head. The bald head? Someone as strong as yourself must realize how everyone in this city is putting themselves at risk. Every moment of the day. You're too vulnerable. Same goes for you. You're not as clever as you think. Aha. What are you talking about? Huh? Hey! Those are the keys to my office. Give those back. Hahaha. You may be a good fighter, but your sense so dull as a doorknob. Did you set that up? Cut me some slack here, man. We just met. A strong individual like you should have no problem chasing him. But you better get going. Who knows what will happen if you let him get away? Yeah, thanks for the advice. There we go again. What a dude. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, the chases are pretty much the same that they always were. To jump during a chase. I'm not letting you get away. B-balls and odd debris from the road can be thrown at enemies. Press B to do that you pick up. Okay, that's new. The fact that you can like pick shit up. Okay. I didn't hate the chases in YakuZa 3, but I always thought they were a bit shoehorned in. Ooh, that was good enough for you. Was that good enough for you? Looks like you got a strong set of legs. I was right about you. I'm sorry, but your praise is less than flattering. Can I go now? Wait, I have to talk to you about something. Let's head to the roof. The roof? Could you just act normal for 1 second? I mean, if the big strong military man turns his back on you, you just walk away from that weirdo. So, what did you want to talk about? Hey, don't look so sour. Anyways, what should I call you? The name's Akiyama. Akiyama-kun. Seems like you get into fights nearly every day. Well, I wouldn't mind if I had a choice. I wouldn't if I had a choice. But that's just the way things have been working out. It's clear you have a strong talent for fighting. It'd be a tragedy to see it go to waste. Are you interested in tapping into your dormant abilities? I can help you. What do you mean dormant? Pretty sure I hand out maximum beatings every day of the week. Then let me ask you, do you feel any change in your body right now? Change? A few moments ago you ran after my pupil, but you weren't simply running for running's sake. My pupil forced you to run in a style which would use your muscles in the most efficient manner. So, how do you feel? Is your body somewhat lighter than before? I guess now that you say so, I do feel lighter. You learned Dash Kick. You can check abilities learned by training in the ability screen in the pause menu. Every person has to train differently, depending on their build and the usual exercise regimen. Then train correctly and I guarantee your strength will be multiplied. Yeah, I think I'm starting to see that. I'm pretty much always here, so come back whenever you want to train further. That's really nice offer and all, but can I ask you something first? What? Why me? You don't even know me. Ha, I guess it's natural to be curious. It's hard to explain, but there's a reason why I chose you and only you. I'll tell you more if you agree to come back. At least you sound like you know what you're talking about. Alright then. I'll stop by whenever I have time. Great. I'll be waiting. Okay, I guess this dude will teach me shit. Oh, there you are, ready to begin your training. Sure. Alright, what do you want to work on? Running, shooting, combat, nothing. Let's go combat. Just a little bit. Alright, we're going to do something. Do some mock combat. Fight me as you would in real fight. If you manage to win, you pass. But remember, this isn't sparring, it's a fight. I'll be using a machine gun to simulate the danger of true warfare. A machine gun? Quit screwing around. This is my life we're talking about. Don't worry, it's a fake machine gun just for training purposes. It'll hurt like hell if you get hit, but you won't die. Wait a second here. Enough! Don't be such a wimp, just do it already. Easy for you to say. You've got the gun? I've had enough of your lip. Give it a try and we'll understand. Let's get started. Are you ready? So he's gonna have an airsoft. Alright, start. And he really has a machine gun, doesn't he? Imagine you like walk down on the streets and suddenly like bullets come flying. Okay, the sound just disappeared there for a second. Man, what the fuck? He's really good at dodging. Or he only dodges, which... it blocks, of course. Fail! Where the hell do you think you are? This is war, not some yuppie street game. Actually, I'm pretty sure this isn't war. Idiot. Life is war. You do well not to forget it. Come back when you're prepared to try again. Over and out. Man, this guy is hardcore. To the max. I almost want to get the double kick. Actually, this. Not a locker key. Okay, it seems like I need to go to a place to eat. You know, grab some grub, heal myself up. And I think I'm then gonna go to a save point. Let's see, where's like a restaurant here? Yeah, if I remember correctly, the orange ones are food places. But yeah, wild that this dude just used a fucking machine gun on you without any concern. Yo, buddy. It usually makes sense to like eat everything, right? Since that will give you XP, and I think you get achievements when you max out every store. I could misremember that part. Let me also quickly check the lockers here. Tattered scarf. And a memory spring. Okay, let me try this dude again. And then depending on the out, like, oh, not depending on the outcome, but then I'll save. Where the fuck was this again? Here. What's something here I want to check out real quick? Like, I wonder if these are fake or based on like something real. Chair. Yeah, I don't think that's real. What are you doing down there? I mean, maybe it's real. Who knows? Certainly not me. Let's go to the RF. Which means the roof fighters. Yo, buddy. Let's try combat again. It's just the same. I wonder how you're supposed to fight him though. Like, actually. Hello? Yeah, no idea. Let's try running. Yeah, no idea, but I will have to look up the combat. If there's like something I'm missing. Oh, come on. I'm not entirely sure how to do the sharp corner thing. Ah, there was a bottle there as well. Fuck. Hello? I got stuck on just a tiny little bit of the geometry there. I know DMM is something that exists. I'm not too sure actually if they still are in business. Thought not. Oh man, I think this guy's actually kind of difficult. This guy's certainly not, you know, like earlier teachers in the franchise. Come on, buddy. Oh, that was perfect distance. You can't tell me otherwise. I'm almost out compared to him. Okay, that drink was very much necessary. I can probably outrun him. Because we both like lose a little bit every so often. There we go. I think there will be more sections like that. I should probably get the thing down. I missed our transport and had to brave the jungle alone. I was the first to arrive at the base. Isn't that a bit unrealistic? I mean, well, how was it? Feeling the result of the training? Yeah, feels like my body's responding to the training. Double dash kick. Running itself isn't complicated, but forces you to move your body effectively. If you want a strong foundation, running is an exercise that must not be neglected. Alright, that should do it. Over and out. Let's try shooting. We're going to be doing some target practice. Your goal is to actually shoot all of the targets on the other side. Destroy them and you pass. Wait a second. I can't use firearms out in public like this. You understand me? This gun here is made especially for training. It looks like a normal gun, but you can't hurt anyone with it. So no worries there. Easy for you to say. What do you think all of these people walking by are going to think? Enough! Don't be such a wimp. Just do it already. Please better not see this. Are you ready? Yes. Ready as I'll ever be. Alright, start. What? I don't know how to use a gun. Yeah. Maybe I should come back with a little bit more health. Let's try the suicidal running thing. Then I'm kind of done here. For the time being. Alright, get ready to run a marathon for the suicidal. For this training I will establish a course to follow. Your job will be to run away from me. You pass if you can run 5 laps before running out of energy. Set up a course? How do you plan to do that? My students will take care of the traffic, so you just be concentrated on your training. Take care of the traffic? I'm not sure how this is such a good idea. You're not chickening out, are you? I don't plan on letting you just because of a little whimpering. That much I can say. Stick with me and I will see you become a soldier yet. But be warned, I'm going to chuck any chunk I find laying on the ground at you. Press X to perform a forward roll. Time it well to evade saving throws. Huh. I shouldn't have picked that up. That's like Dark Souls. Hey. That's not fair. I could just, you know, catch up to me like that. Fail. Okay, let me try that one more time. I think I just messed up by immediately collecting the thing at the beginning. That was dumb. I feel like if I collected it, you know, after lap 2 or 3, I could have made it. I just don't know about this one though. Like I wasn't able to do it again. Yeah, I just don't know, man. Okay, there we go. I think I got rid of him enough that he cannot like, throw shit at me anymore. I guess that was me talking a bit too earlier. Oh, come on. It's kind of dumb. Like, I can roll to dodge his shit, but he just catches up with me. I guess this is supposed to be like this ain't Dark Souls, buddy. My dodge rolls don't do shit. That was very close, though. Good, you pass. Watching you reminds me of the day when I raced a cheetah to see which of us could catch a zebra first, and won. No way. That's just too fast. But wait, what were you doing with a zebra after catching it? Well, you successfully completed a suicide course. How do you feel? Not too bad. I feel like my body is really responding to the training. Triple dash kick. Yeah, I knew you would be able to pass my training. Looks like I was right about you. Happy to hear it. I guess I should be yeah. Can I see those? Okay, they don't show up here. Or here. Oh yeah, the thing is, like, you have like these completion lists, and these are usually quite extensive. Quite extensive. Okay, but let me go back to the one food place. And then I'll save. I'm not yet sure, like, I will stream tomorrow again. But I'm not sure if I will stream YakuZa. The thing is, it's a lot of reading. So it's always a bit... I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan of, like, reading constantly on stream. And this game is... Right, for some reason I forgot just how much reading YakuZa games are. Because half the stuff isn't even voiced correctly. Like, isn't voiced at all. Can I, like, order cheaper stuff first? No, I can't. Okay, let's go bottom up. There we go. That's like the dumbest thing. You have to kind of like get hurt to eat. So you always have to kind of, you know, get into brawls. But so far there aren't any brawls here. But if you want to like complete these games, it's quite a bit. It's quite a bit to do that. Okay, let's check on that save real quick. 3 hours. Okay. And I feel like I'm still in the prologue, but even though it says chapter 3. Trouble in the Tojo clan. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end it here for today. I think that was... It's fun. I like the YakuZa games. I think they're good. But as far as, you know, streaming goes, at least for me, I feel it's a bit... It might be a bit too, you know, too much reading. Problem is a little bit, I don't know necessarily what to play. Like, all the games I have right now lined up for the year, except for one that I'm gonna replace, are all like very, you know, dialogue heavy. And I just don't like dialogue heavy games for streaming, at least. Because it always, like, my mouth is so fucking dry and fucked up right now. I feel like I could, you know, I could eat sand and it would be better. Less dry. But yeah, I will see about it. If I will play tomorrow and if I will continue it on stream, right? Maybe I'm like, okay, you know, fuck it. Let's just do it. But I know it's just, I mean, it's not good for growth, I would say. I'll see about it. But anyways. Thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a nice evening, a nice morning, nice afternoon, whatever time it is. Don't forget to follow and subscribe depending on the platform to not miss out on future streams. And with that, goodbye and